Welcome guys, we're in Albier, Spain, on the Costa Blanca. I'm with an absolute legend, a personal hero of mine. We've got a 4-time world champion, 2-time Olympic champion, and a million other race wins, Paris-Roubaix, a couple of small wins. Fabian Cancellara, welcome.
Thank you.
For joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm looking forward.
Yeah. We're gonna do a little ride out from here to Benidorm, ride up the coastal roads, up along some cliffs, and show off this amazing bike and this still amazing rider.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get rolling. Alex is gonna follow us, and then on the way back, I'll put the camera on my helmet and follow Fabian. Maybe he'll give us a little demonstration of the TT power he's got.
Let's see.
All right,
cool.
Let's get rolling. So how much cycling do you do these days?
Indoor.
Indoor, because it's winter?
Yeah, because indoor at the moment we have winter, cold. Then time is not out at the moment, and in the evening I can't go out. So then I go on the home trainer. Then the other thing is, I mean, with the current workload, it's quite difficult to just, I go for a ride.
Right.
So a ride, what I mean, 2 hours, 2.5. So you need to spend already 3 to 4 hours where you need to block your agenda, right? So 3-4 hours, it's a half a day.
Right.
And currently half a day, it's, yeah, even I like still to ride, honestly, I mean.
But you're a really busy businessman these days.
Business, I mean, it's a passion, it's a hobby, it's something to do, but on the other hand, if I do something, I want to do it right, and yeah, and in the end also, it's business. It's not just fun or enjoying, or it's charity organization. Huh? It's really something more, and that's why I think it's also right to
do a good job.
Yeah. From nothing will come. Huh? A bike rider will not be good if he doesn't train. I would love to have a few hours more, but it's just how it is, and we do the best out of it, and still it takes energy, but it also gives me a lot of energy.
Right. So do you miss racing, or is the team doing a good job to fill in the hole?
I mean, honestly, it's not about missing. Even today they did testing, 1 minute test, here a test, and normally the other years I always joined them just for myself, because when they do those testing, it's also nice to do it.
Oh, you do the test too?
I did it once, but I mean, I did it a few times now.
Okay.
But this year, so far, no one. I didn't join anyone because, first of all, I don't feel myself to do, and then I don't enjoy it. I want to do this to enjoy, you know, when you have moments of, I mean, there's different ways to enjoy life, you know, or where you have good, I don't say fun, but fun can be hard.
Right.
Fun can be just easy, but even when it's hard and when it was fun, on the long term, this comes back. So it's like cycling. I train without fun, doesn't last long.
For sure.
So you need to improve also on those things to what you really can get in around that, and then training is just easier. Do you 1 minute or just let's do it. It hurts, but if it hurts in a fun way, then you recover even.
You want to go again? Yeah, I think our bodies and minds as humans, we're really designed to work hard and be endurance animals. So it gives you a good feeling when you've done hard work. So you think you're a little bit in a bubble when you're racing?
Yeah, of course. Every sports athlete.
And what?
Everyone is calling you.
Huh?
Everyone is around you.
Right.
Everyone is
telling you you're the best.
Yes, or you can be the best. then you start to believe. And
Well, you need to believe. But it's a balancing act, I think.
yeah.
Being humble, but being
Yes.
confident enough to win.
If you tell to people that you want to win this, you want to win that, they look at you. If you reach it, whoa. If you don't, haha, I knew it.
Yeah,
You see,
you're a fool.
everyone has an own capacity. Everyone has own strengths and talent and things where he is good at. But this is up to everyone else to find. Are you good at this, good at that? Can you go through this or not?
How did you know when was the right time to retire?
Well, look, I retired. I mean, I said, when I signed my last contract, I said, this is going to be the contract I signed the last time, it was already like, this is my last 3-year contract.
Okay.
Then suddenly, boom, 2016. Whoa, my 16, 17 season almost. But I didn't knew exactly where it's going to be over. I just knew it. Maybe it's going to be Lombardia. Never done it. Italian race. I started in Italy. Why not to use that as a closing chapter? But things came differently. I closed it in another way, because even for me at the time, the beginning of the year, I said, Black, I would like to finish on high, you know. High, what it means. High race, high win, or just when the feeling will be right to finish. Yeah. Classic hasn't been that. Maybe also I haven't won, those races where I was aiming for it.
I mean, you won.
If I will win Flanders 16, could be I will stop even there.
Yeah.
Only if they will give me the Belgian passport.
I was so happy to see you win in Rio. That was a nice way to cap off time trialing.
And also that day, I mean, look, I went to the Olympic Games, and of course we knew it's hard, it's a tough parkour and climbing and steep. I said, but okay, I just focus on myself. I just do the best I can get out of myself with simplicity, you know. And this on the end has paid out, and confidence came out after the tour at home when I trained with all the data. So my combination was data, experience, and gut feeling. And this combination helped me to get, when Luca, the general manager of track, and also national coach and my trainer at the time, he said, look, those training data at the moment telling that you're capable to get a medal. I said, come on, you're kidding. Look at this. Here are your best numbers, here this and that. I said, okay, this is a computer. These are data.
Right.
You put them in, they give you an answer or numbers. And we calculated 3 or 4 times those numbers, and they've been right. You know what happened? It's like from this to this. And remember when you get goosebumps?
Yeah.
I didn't got goosebumps, but I felt slowly energy in my body. Like
During the race? Or?
no, during those training rides and also those talks with Luca.
Okay.
But the moment was only when he said, hey, we have a chance, or we have a potential to get the medal. And I said first, no. But that's why. After those 10 minutes talk, and then the day after we went again on the ride, and I said, hey, 6 hours. He said, no, 3, max 4 hours. We do this and do that. If the numbers are good, we go back, we pack, and we go. No. Yes. Okay, trusted him. We did in the end 3.5 hours. After 1.5 hours, I did the climb. 20 minutes, not even, 20 minutes, 470 watts. I came down, Luca, and he said, andiamo alla casa. Because you know, when you're, I don't know if you know those feelings, but you are tired of your rides, intensity trainings you have done days before. Then you do a ride like this and you start to recover, even while you do such an intensity. And for me it was like this. I just, from that moment, boom, 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 better, 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 stronger, and mentally, and start to use all the experiences on 16 years and all the time trial, all the pressure, everything around, win, loses, everything, and focus on my 54.5 kilometers, because we knew it's gonna be over an hour, and everything over an hour you need to calculate, balance, and ride strategy, go so smart.
Not just full gas.
And this is what I did. I mean, you know, normally I'm a pain in the ass with equipment, stickers, nice looking bike and everything and this and that. And in the end, I was riding a Trek. I mean, the TT bike from Trek, that it was an old one, kind of, sorry, John Burke, an old one, because it wasn't new. I was probably 3 times in my career in a wind tunnel. That's it. I was a few times on the track, but my position, wheels, we did, on the end we asked it, just give us frames without painting, as light as possible. We had some tires, really special ones, for 200 kilometer resistance and not more. We had even a tire for for dry roads, only dry roads, you know, super fast ones. So we worked more a bit on that, but not crazy preparation 4 years ahead. No. I went to the start. First to the to the
staging area.
Yeah, warm-up area and so on. And even there was a huge generator making noise, really big noise. And my team at the time said, hey, if when he comes, he's gonna get nuts, as normally I will get. But you know what? I didn't care. I don't remember even that noise.
100% in the zone.
In the zone.
Take a ride up here.
I remember also in the TT, 2 things. After the first climb, where I was straight away ahead of everyone, Luca said, Fabian, remember, we have a long way to go. We need to balance our just a tiny bit slower. I said, okay, whoop. You know, like a robot, like whoop. Downhill, boom, bam, another lap. And I still don't know how much pain I had or not. You know, it's like you're in your tunnel, in your zone. And even you're a downhill specialist, but I don't know if you have seen it properly, but the last downhill or the descent from the last climb, it was wet road. They told me after the race they shit in their pants.
So you have the dry specific tire?
No, but I just cruise like on railways. You know, when you go large and then you go in like this instead of like. So I was just smooth.
Big and smooth.
Smooth and speed and you know, when you have a bike, you have all the chains, everything, drive, and you think, damn, why is it going? Normally you feel, I need to push, but the thing is, I felt I don't need to push. And mentally, I always tell this, mentally we have a capacity that we still not have figured out. What we are mentally capable to do. But also how I was the day after, how empty I was, how mentally I was. I don't call it depression, but I don't know this feeling, what it means to be depressed, but like this negativity, like this just no energy, no flow, no nothing. Because I sucked out my whole body for this one moment, for this one race, for this performance, for...
Everything in your life before then was planning for this moment? You never thought about afterwards, right?
Yes, I'd never, on those races where I was exhausted, and it's because of I don't care what it's the day after. Who cares when it's Monday?
So it's really important the people you have around you when you're an athlete, like you were just explaining.
It's all about, I mean,
they made you believe for Rio that you have the capacity, the numbers, and the...
Yeah, I mean, of course,
Wait.
You are in the spotlight, but I mean, it's even in a bike race alone, you don't gonna get it. Time trials, also you don't alone. It seems, it looks, but it's a team. I mean, it's the same now, Tudor Pro Cycling.
So your job
it goes beyond, it's the partners as well.
It's not just find the best riders, you got to find the best support.
Yes.
The whole thing is one
because the better your support is, the better the human side is on the way you treat people, the more comes back. The more you opening yourself, and then you perform in another way. I mean, this is what I believe, and also it's our approach.
Was it your idea always that you wanted to start a team after finishing?
I mean, everyone has ideas, no? But of course, it would have been always nice. Or I never rode for a Swiss professional cycling team.
Yeah.
I mean, there was discussion, there was some talks. I mean, there's no secret about it. To ride once for Andy Rees, for his team and so on, but things didn't went. Hey, no problem. But you know, making a team means also first learning. And how you learn? Only going to a team and then learn. No, I learned from, man, it's not me. I don't talk. What I talk is not just myself, it's already the people around with who we have in our structure. And yeah, there was one day with this small Swiss professional team, Swiss Racing Academy, that was falling apart almost because of no sponsors and tough time they had. So 16 boys will lose their dream. Hey, dream to become one day professional. I said, hey, let's support them, help them.
So that's how Tudor started.
Yeah, how the project kind of started, but then, you know, I was more like a godfather, because imagine you say something, you do something in once, spotlights are on you. Then you have more to lose than to win. Because they believe when I do something, then straight away, beam, bam, boom. And if I stop in 1 year, I say, ha ha ha. Another one came and went. Right? But for me, the main target is like giving back something to cycling. Now cycling has given, where? Left. You know, cycling has given me a lot. I mean, I learned a lot, big school, learning school, life school, up and downs. I learned from everything. And
you turned pro when you were 19, right?
Yeah, I mean, I stopped my apprenticeship. I went to Mapai. I mean, I did half a year under 23, and then I became professional. And at the time, this was an exception. If you look at today, everyone is already pro. And yeah, I think this on the end, with all the learnings, I said, hey, take them closer to us. So we took the team closer, but without any already vision, dreams to say, let's do it. Of course, I mean, with good results, good group, good people, yeah, and then I said, hey, why not one day we could make that, no? And of course we went, then the one day came, connection came, presentation came, but not about contracts and length and money and so on, just about life, visions, about cycling, about sport, about what we can do in Switzerland, and hey, having back a professional cycling team with Swiss partners and so on, that will be the ultimate. But we are a devo structure, so we need to build up a development young under 23 structure. Hey. Yeah, and now we're here. We have a development team. We have a pro team.
We have some big signings this year.
We have over 100 people in the structure.
So now you're feeling the pressure of
a lot of jerseys, bikes, coding.
Bike racing again.
But yeah, I mean, but it doesn't mean I'm leading races and I'm talking in radios and leading trainings.
Right.
I don't want to stand in the front. I want to learn that themselves, because I know those feelings from everyone, from a mechanic to a soigneur, to a director, to the riders. Here, now we have the plate. Take it and make your meal. We help you to serve you. We help you the ingredients. We bring you everything around. But now it's you. Why you ride your bike? Why you ride your bike? Yeah, I like it. Then I can train, you know. I said, no, why you ride your bike? Why you ride it? To win bike races. Yes, that's right.
Also.
Yeah, and not, I mean, of course, when they win, I want to be also with them when they win. But look, it's their stage.
Yeah.
If they win and I'm not around, hey, hey, even better. You know why? They learn. Then they have the spotlight. They have everything. I don't need the press straight away, always behind me, and straight the first answer is me. No, take the rider, take the staff, take the people around. I mean, it's their stage, and
you're curious about.
I was curious always. Yeah. Because how thin you want to have a structure. I mean, money, self-employee, employee, until where you have base. I mean, you know, lots of things, but it's not everything in details. Because on the end, I mean, I'm not an Excel or Word specialist when it comes to the computer and the laptop. How I could be. I was a writer for so many years. Yeah. So if you want to be good at this, you need to do that daily, every day. Sure. And I think this is when you retire. I mean, you need to find the balance. You need to find an identity, a new one, because you're not anymore a bike rider. Or do you want to be recognized always as a bike rider?
But eventually you have to step off the train. And
I stepped out on the train. I learned other things. I mean, we had our mass participation in events, Chasing Cancellara, Ambassador, and then we have also Young Kids program. We have around 30 event days in Switzerland right now. Wow. With everything we do and related to cycling. I mean, I could, I don't know, real estate or insurance or I don't know what kind of direction, but on the end I said, you know what? I want to stay in my world. I mean, my world is cycling. This is my passion, is my hobby, is something I like. I feel comfortable as well. I mean,
and what's the point in leaving when you have all this knowledge and just forgetting about it, you know?
Yes, so that's why I said I want to stay instead of going to school 4 or 5 years and doing something else. I mean, I had no regret. I have nothing against cycling. If I can make, and this is, I mean, I said at the beginning, I want to give back something. I want to give back to cycling. So, but what it was at the beginning, I didn't knew, because it's not the business case we did at the beginning, because but to make make cycling better. But what is better? Maybe people will say, hey, that's arrogant. He wants to make cycling better. No, I mean, hey, just different.
It's always changing, so you may as well put in your input and give it a positive spin while it changes. Yeah. Let's ride back up and let's talk about Chasing Cancellara. Because,
cool.
I've seen it online and it looks very interesting.
You should come over.
I'm very tempted.
Huh?
I'm very tempted. But let me tell you why I'm not signing up right away. It's because it's 300 kilometers and 5,000 meters.
Yeah. Everyone says that. Look. I mean, what is amazing about the why to do this is, I mean, it's not just we don't go into kilometers and lengths and altitude and so on. It's the experience. It's it's having a goal, and also making the event reachable for people, because I mean professionals. I mean, hey, there's Zurich Zermatt, there's Bern Andermatt, but this year we're gonna change. We do Zurich Andermatt and Bern Zermatt. So this is we swap the destinations, and I mean the long one. You start at night.
Oh wow!
And I mean, can you imagine? You start at night here along the coast, and then at a certain moment at early morning,
Sun comes out.
Sun comes out. I mean, what a feeling! What a feeling! And for me, these are those moments where you share with other people. And I mean, we have people. We start at 1:30 at night, and hey, there's people. They arrive at 6 o'clock in the evening at the finish. But there's people that arrive at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Depends your condition, so on, or you do it together. So we could do it also together. We switch kilometer by kilometer, you know, like you do 30, I do 30, I do 50, you do 50,
like
you do this climb, I do, yeah, like a relay. And those are there. So I don't know you, but after this event, we know each other. But what most is that we reached something together. We went, I mean, fatigue, experiences, I mean, so many things. And also those people. There's people that come with their parents. I mean, father and son, or boyfriend and girlfriend, or father-in-law and son, you know. And just people, they say, look, I take this adventure, and the people, they will arrive. I mean, the emotional these people, they cry sometimes because they did something that they not believe to reach.
They can do, right?
To, and
I think for many people, that's the biggest ride they'll do in their life, you know, until that point.
Yes.
So you're trying to build like an experience, not just a
event, it's a race, it's an event, it's an experience, it's everything combined. And also you support each other. I mean, you have feeding stations. Everything is super well, I mean, organized, and this is also... I've
ridden in that area, you know, it's incredible. I've never been anywhere with mountains right there next to you so high.
Yeah.
So it's definitely on my list to do.
You're always welcome, and even there's a chance even to do it together. I mean, hey, I'm open to that.
So how do you feel about doing climb to the top here?
Which one?
Oh, it's another one above us, the coast here. It's probably like 1.5 kilometers to the high point.
Never been, actually.
Wow. Doing Chasing Cancellara, you're doing charity, Tudor. So you're busier than when you retired, and you got even busier.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I'm busy, but I have good people around me, and without them...
Happy busy.
Yes. I mean, the thanks goes to them. It's not about creating the next app or any revolution of digital stuff and so on, where you sell in a company and, hey, look, I do what I do. Another one will say you're crazy, but maybe because of that direction on the mood and things we do, maybe this gives me these chances. Because if you look straight away, business, income, company needs to get money, I think you not go far. And yeah, I mean,
what's your vision for Tudor long term for the team?
Becoming one of the best teams, I guess. I think this is obvious, but on the other hand, in our way, in our direction, our speed. Of course, it's winning, but where's the trade-off about when this happy people thing, how much pure only business became, or this trade-off? I mean, it's also people that will not get out when riders will not make it out of the Devo team, they need to retire, that we also can be around.
Right.
It's also a responsibility. Yeah? We have Yannis Vazar, Robin Fradwo, but we have also Ruben Eggenberg. That was an important key guy to support the team. He hasn't won, but he did everything to win for the team. Right. And that's also, honestly, as equally important. Of course, you get counted by wins, results, but sometimes this also gives you a lot of credibility in your region, in your country, in cycling.
Being a team player.
Yes.
Sacrificing yourself.
Yes.
That's really what makes cycling so special.
Yeah.
Other sports, half the team wins. In cycling, well, half the players win.
Yeah.
Cycling, you got 200 people and one guy is putting his arms up.
Yes.
And that was you many times. You were one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, lucky, but still, when you're out there in the front and you win, you stand on top. It's just wow, but on the other hand, you're alone.
Right.
Because no one can feel at the moment when you're there how it feels.
Yeah, I guess in soccer the whole team is feeling the same thing.
Yes. Sometimes
never thought about
it feels
that.
Lonely when you're on top of a podium.
Uh-huh.
Sounds weird, but honestly, it's the truth. You're happy for me, but you don't know how it feels.
You can't share it equally.
Yes.
You have a favorite race win, if you can pick one, or too many to count?
Both. Of course, Rio 16, but as well with Flanders 13, coming out from a difficult 2012. It's also something amazing, special, the way I could, the way I won this race, and worlds. I mean, hey, Roubaix,
3 times,
Tour de Suisse, winning the Tour de France with Carlos Sastre.
Yeah,
that was also amazing.
9 stage wins in the Tour, I think.
Yeah. Not bad here, huh?
No, this is a nice place to ride a bike. A little bit steep, but...
yeah, for you as a climber. For me, with over 90 kilos, it's...
big TT legs.
Yeah, but they are gone now.
You still have some power there, I can tell.
Yeah, if I will continuing my rides, probably, yeah, but the thing is, how you want to keep up the shape in a way of the consistency, that's the thing.
Let's go back in the sun and get a nice photo with that view.
Perdona.
Awesome. All right, so we're just gonna quickly put the
camera
on my head, roll down the same way we came.
Yeah.
let's go around. Maybe to go up here. Actually, this road will take us back.
Huh?
You can go down. There's a one way though.
Ah, for me,
huh?
easy.
I don't mind if you don't mind.
I don't mind. For
okay,
me,
That's the advantage of the bicycle.
We're cyclists.
Hey. Even just a little descent.
Huh?
I still remember the old Fabian. You still got it. You have a great style. You have a swagger on the bike.
We are responsible
Always.
to not go over red lights. I still cut the corners,
Yeah.
or sometimes I go larger on the road when you can go inside to get the speed, you know?
Yeah, it's, once you know how to go fast, you can't turn it off easily. What's your favorite descent or climb in Switzerland?
I mean, there are many. I mean, I just like riding uphill.
Okay.
Because I know it goes downhill.
Yeah, I came there last year for the first time and did a lot of the big passes, but the Sustin Pass for me was
Yeah, Sustin is
incredible.
both sides.
Yeah.
I like downhills where they are fast, but you can be under control.
Uh-huh.
Because 60, 70 or 80 are three different levels of speeds, you know.
We know you've been 100 though, for sure. That's a whole different game.
But with the years you came brave to,
Yeah,
you enjoy downhills, you don't go full risk. I mean, full. In a bike race, yes, is another thing, but in private,
yeah, it takes many years to get from 60 to 70 to 80 to be comfortable.
I see that with people that just come to our events. They break in downhill. And I said always, look, don't break. I mean, of course, now with disc brakes is easier, but before, you know, always braking. It's to give a bit. I mean, it's also an adrenaline. It's safety, comfortable feeling on it. Look, we went last year with the All Blacks.
The rugby team.
Yeah, with the rugby guys from Tudor. I mean the All Blacks, like the rugby All Blacks. We went with Tudor on a indoor cycling track in Geneva.
Oh wow!
And you know how big they are, how heavy they are, and they rode around there, and suddenly I bring up one of the captains like bottom barrel up to the lines, and for him it was like, whoa,
Scary.
yeah, scary. But on the other hand, it was like adrenaline. It was, I mean, endorphins, everything, and riding on the lines there. And the same is when you go with people. I like to teach people, to explain, hey, ride maybe a gear less, harder, maybe more cadence. Hey, maybe your bike position. Even I'm riding on the road and giving people a small support. I mean, I don't need, but still I think make them riding life easier. Why not? I mean, hey, pedaling with like this.
Yeah.
Or like,
because the faster they can learn a better way to cycle, the faster they enjoy it,
and they enjoy more.
They don't lose the sport, you know, they'll stay for longer.
The problem always is like, oh, my butts. Oh, yeah. First of all, do you wear underwear? Yes, okay, get them out.
Take it off.
How much you ride? Yeah, every 2 weeks. Yeah, of course. So you need to ride more, and then this gets away. Oh, really? He said, yes, really. So it's a bit, yeah, I think helping people, supporting people, make people better out of, not performance-wise, it's not about the performance, it's just about comfort. Riding a bike and feeling great on it.
All right, Fabian, you're an absolute legend, man.
Thank you. Hope it was.
Thank you for today.
Thank you too. See you out there somewhere.
Yeah. All the best with Tudor. It's
Thank
a
you
really
very
cool
much.
team. When
Thank
you
you
guys
very
pull
much
up
to
at the
come
cafe
over.
with the All Black, the whole squad, it's intimidating. It's a great look. And I'm going to be watching. I'm a fan.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
team. And I'll be supporting you guys in the future.
Thank you, and have fun, and see you. Thank
Cheers.
you.